Let's move on to Party Quirks. And this is a game that's going to feature Tony Slattery in his accustomed role as the host of the party. All the others will be guests of the party. To each of them has been allocated a strange way of behaving, or a quirk, which they're discovering now as they're looking at envelopes in front of them. I'll bring you in with a doorbell noise. Are you ready, Tony, for all
Yes,
this?
I'm ready for my guest almost immediately, yes. Send them in.
Yes, well, waiting for them to get round near the doorbell. Oh, there's one.
There's my first one. Hello, Chip, come on in. Are you Jacques Cousteau underwater?
Yes,
Greg, hello. Come on in.
Wow, look at this thing. Do you know this is attached to a wire that goes to the electrical system in your house, and that produces the bell noise when it strikes a striker up in the box?
No, come in. Have some cheesy snacks with pineapples on them.
Wow, they're on top of the CD. Look at this CD player.
Yeah.
Man, this is fantastic.
It is, isn't
Look,
it?
you push the little thing in here, and then the door comes out. This is called a snamming widget.
I'm going down the pub. You're too dull. With you in a moment, Mr. Know-All. No! Ryan, hello.
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Oh, chips. I have to have a drink. They're making me into a bed tomorrow.
Have you been taking methyl dexamphetamine sulfate?
No, I can't do that. I'll rust.
Oh. We better spring off then.
All right.
yes, friends, yes, and lots of here.
I've just been in the kitchen, and I've attached the hose to the blender now. If you hold this end, and I push the button here, you'll see how the hamsters come shooting through. Look how the egg beater works. Whir, whir, whir.
Oh, you're I don't know.
Sorry, you fail for the 1st time to
sorry.
guess. He's just somebody who's obsessed with gadgets.
Oh,
So,
of course.
there,
Of
well
course.
done, Greg. I suppose. Well, 10 points each for the other three. I'm afraid you lose all the points you've got so far this evening for failing to get that one, Tony. Sorry. And you were 4th already by then. But anyway, now we come to a game called Helping Hands. This is for Tony and Ryan. Tony and Ryan will be improvising a scene, but to help Ryan, Greg will be providing him with his hands, as you'll see as he thrusts his arms into the appropriate place. I think that's the appropriate place. And the scene is, Tony, you're going to have breakfast with Ryan, as you could probably work out. And away you go.
hello, Ryan. Thanks for inviting me over.
Hey, how are ya? I'm a morning person. I have to get up with the dew.
Yes, never mind that. Just pour me a cup of tea.
Cup of tea it is. Cup of tea it is, my friend. We'll put it in a bowl today. How's that? We'll give you lots of tea. There we go. Just there. There we go. I can't quite get enough. I'm gonna tilt it more. I'm gonna tilt it up. There's some tea. Enough? A little more? A little more?
Yes,
All
a
right,
little
let's just
more,
fill
please.
it up.
That'll
Let's
do.
just fill it up. What
That's
the
right.
heck?
Oh, and some milk, thank you.
Milk too?
Yes.
Milk too already. Just grab that milk over here. No, how about some cereal?
Put some
Yeah,
cereal
let's put
in
some
it.
cereal in that sucker. You bet we will. Hey, what are Pups, Cocoa Puff.
Yes,
Cocoa
please.
Puff.
Yummy. Yes. I'm quite hungry.
Nothing like tea and cereal, huh? You know, I like mine straight out of the bowl. I can't get enough. Sometimes I like to pick up the box and just eat it right out of the box. Thank you. Just eat it right out of the box.
You know, I'm feeling terribly lazy today. Would you pick my nose for me?
Yes! Of course I will. Let's mix it in. Let's mix it in with the cereal and the tea.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Oh, have you read the story on the back page of that newspaper? Could you read it to me?
I have not.
I haven't got my glasses.
Take your cereal. Here's your cereal. Here. I'll read the paper, right? This paper here?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know which one you meant. The last page, huh? Look at that. Look at that.
What does it say?
It says...
I've got a dash for work, quick.
Oh, that's something, isn't it?
Just some toast and butter, quickly.
Toast
I've got
and
a
butter.
dash.
Toast and butter. Let's just get some toast here. Butter, you say?
Yes, please.
That's some sort of wisecrack. Rub that in there.
No, you have that piece. You have that piece.
Alrighty. Can't get enough of it.
What was that brilliant tongue twister rhyme?
You just back and forth. I love that. I love that.
Absolutely lovely.
You know, Tony,
What?
I'm awful glad you came over today. Awful glad, because I wanted you.
Have some cereal as well.
All righty. This cereal right up here. This cereal here. You bet I will.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's end there, thank you. Okay. Right, that's it. That's it. Well, I'll give 2 points for every part of that which is within the boundaries of good taste. I'll give you a score of -9, I think. So let's crack along with Hoedown. That's what you've been looking for, isn't it? This is for all 4 contributors, and they're going to be making up a Hoedown, American-style Hoedown, with the assistance of Richard Franch at the piano over there. So let's make it up about something, some everyday item. What would you like it about? Feeding the cat. Yes, it happens every day, I suppose, to people who own cats and who feed them every day. So let's feeding the cat Hoedown. Why don't you take it away for us, Greg?
Sing it, Dad.
I'm gonna. Well, I'm a little kitty. You know my name is Tabby. My master feeds me too much. That's why my butt's so flabby. He put me on a diet. He tried to slim me down. He stuck me in the backyard and put me in the ground.
I always feed my kitty the way a master should. In fact, I feed all the kitties in the neighborhood. They look at me kind of strange, some are even bitter. I guess they figured out I'm feeding them kitty litter.
I love to feed my kitten. I feed him from the fridge. I feed him flies and rats and little tiny midges. The problem is I'm blind. I've got eyesight like a mole, so sometimes I try to stuff the food in the wrong hole.
I got a sad story, it really is a pity. I fed some bad poison, I fed it to my kitty. I put it in a bowl, I laid it on his plate, and now my kitty lost his life, he's got another 8. He's got another 8.
Okay. Yeah. Got to the end of the Hoedown there. And I'm afraid that's the end of the program. It just remains for me to add up the points. And I see this week's winner is Chip Esten. So well done, Chip. Well done, Chip. Okay. The prize of winning is to read out the credits in a style of my choosing. Please can you do it in the style of an auctioneer. So it just remains for me to thank Greg Proops, Ryan Stiles, Chip Esten, Tony Slattery, Richard Franch at the piano, me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.
Is it anyway devised and compiled by Dan Parsons, Mac Lavin, Star, Clive, and Switch, Chip, Esten, Greg Proops, Tony Slattery, improv and music by Rich Brand, title music by Philip O. Tired of seeing by Steven, going to once, going to twice, going to 7, 2, 3, fix it, 4, 5, hey, Mick Collapall, like Simon Wallace, everybody, just time I've sold a lady in the blue shirt right there, Gail Bearman, Kathy Mary, what I have for this lovely, it's a lovely thing, Mary Lasheria, Tuna, Kristen Toomey, California, Jane Bigger, production coordinator, Karen Jackson, production assistant, Juliana, production manager, Alison Neville, lighting director, Mike Sackle, hey, designer, Graham Story, director, Chris Baldwin, executive, Janitza Donahue, producer, Dan Patterson, sold!